Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Kenny Stahl, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about my shyness, because as I grew up as a kid in my life, people always said that I was really shy, mostly because I was really quiet around them. I didn't really talk very much with people. So since I was called shy, this is something that's been a label that I've lived with throughout my whole life, and maybe this is something that you can relate to. So what I want to do in this video is talk a little bit about maybe what shyness is, and later on I realized actually that what I have is called social anxiety. So perhaps you aren't aware of what social anxiety is, maybe you are. Either way, I never realized growing up that what I actually struggled with was social anxiety. Although yes, I might also be shy still. I want to explain to you a little bit about what my shyness has been like and how it differs from just social anxiety. So first of all, recently I began looking into social anxiety and realizing that I struggled with not just being shy, but with actually having a real fear of other people. And this has made it difficult for me to interact with others in life. Basically, social anxiety is you know, it could be your fear of public speaking, it could be your fear of talking in like a group discussion, it could be your fear of going out in public, it could be your fear of talking to people on the phone. All of these things are things that I relate to. So having social anxiety, it has been this extreme fear of mine to have to express myself or do anything in front of people. You know, so if I knew that I was going to go to a party on the weekend, I would be terrified to go there because there's going to be people there, and I would have to be around them. I would think about it and overthink about it for days and hours before I actually had to go. And same thing goes with if I even have to go to the store out in public, I worry about that. I freak out ahead of time. If anybody calls my phone, and especially if I don't know who it is, I get terrified to answer the phone and talk to people because of my social anxiety. So you can see where social anxiety is maybe not the same thing as being shy, because being shy, the way I like to think about being shy is, well, there are a couple other words that are associated with shyness. One of them being timid, which is basically just a synonym, and then the other being reserved. So shyness is like being timid or being reserved. It almost means just keeping to yourself. It means not engaging very much with people. It's just, you know, somebody's shy if somebody might be shy if they don't like to talk to people. So I was called shy when I was younger. I was always told by people, family members and others that I was around when I was younger, they would always say that I was shy because I wouldn't talk very much to people. I was really quiet, and I'm still really quiet. And so I do believe that although I do have social anxiety, I think I was also shy as well. Very reserved. Basically, I was quiet, and maybe you can relate to this. I was a quiet person because I just never really felt like I had anything worth saying to anybody. People would always try to talk to me. They would always ask me questions like, how are you doing? What's going on in your life? And I would never really have any answers for them. And because of that, they always didn't really get anything out of me. I never really said anything to them, and they would always say, oh, he's really shy. So I was just, like, I never really understood why people wanted to talk so much. You know, I always felt like there was this expectation that people have that you're supposed to be outgoing, you're supposed to like to talk to people, which obviously there's some benefits of having good social skills and being able to talk to people, but I never really felt any motivation to. I always felt like, why do I have to talk all the time to these people? Like, why can't I just keep all my own ideas in my head? Do I have to like go around saying all the time what I think and what I feel to people? Like, I think as an introverted person, I think maybe this is what it means to be introverted, is you prefer to keep all your ideas inside your head. You prefer to think things and feel things by yourself and not have to share them with people. But it seems like people who are quiet and maybe your everyday introverts get labeled as being shy. Even it's just because they don't feel like talking to anybody or because they don't know what to say. So not everybody who's introverted has social anxiety. Not everybody who's introverted is shy. But for me, it's certainly the case that I do worry what people think about me. That's essentially what social anxiety is. I've learned this about my social anxiety, which is that my social anxiety is the fear that other people are watching me all the time, the fear that other people are criticizing me, the fear that people are judging me based on how I am. And what I've also come to realize is that the reason why I worry so much about what other people think about me is because I'm insecure. I have so many personal insecurities. I recognize all the flaws I have, and I think that because I know what everything is wrong with me, that everybody else is looking at me the same way. When the reality is that maybe people don't think about me in the same way that I think about myself, which is that I hate myself and I think there's so many things wrong with me. But the truth is that some people might like me. They might not see those things. But because of the way that I am, my personality and this whole social anxiety thing, I believe that everybody judges me the same way that I judge myself. And so I think that the root of social anxiety is insecurities, and the only way to really overcome social anxiety is to build confidence, is to become confident in who you are, and the only way to build confidence is to face your fears. But when it comes to overcoming social anxiety, when it comes to gaining that confidence, you don't just jump all in. You take it one step at a time. You take baby steps. So for example, if your fear is talking in groups of people, in group discussions, perhaps you begin by just saying one thing. You just begin by saying, hey, I have a statement I want to make, and then you say that thing and then you stop and you see the reaction of people. And if the reaction is positive, that'll give you a little bit of a boost of confidence that, hey, you know what you're doing. You don't have to be so scared every time you talk in a group. Or if your fear is just talking to people randomly that you don't know, try to randomly just say hello to people and see how it goes. You just test things out a little bit. And when you test things out by expressing yourself around people and things go well, that builds confidence in your social skills and you get better. So for me, for example, for me right now, you might be saying, wow, this guy seems pretty okay on camera. He doesn't seem shy or nervous. Believe me, number one, I am nervous, but number two, I used to be worse when it comes to being on camera. But over the hours and hours and hours of doing this, of talking to this camera, I have become comfortable doing it. I've built confidence in myself, so even though I might be nervous, it's so much easier for me to do this now. So just like it's easier for me to do this now, and I've really been able to overcome my social anxiety a little bit in my life, that has been due to me facing my fears, stepping out of my comfort zone, trying things out, and seeing how they go. And when things work out well for me, I realize that maybe I shouldn't have been scared the whole time. So I hope that maybe if you have social anxiety, you can start doing things now, facing your fears and building confidence and learning to accept yourself and love yourself and not be so scared all the time around people. You know, maybe it is something that'll never go away, but who knows, maybe you can at least make improvements. The other thing is that, hey, maybe after watching this video, you realize that it's okay to be quiet, and that I'm an introverted guy, I'm a quiet guy, I'm reserved, I'm shy, whatever, and I know there's lots of other people that are like this as well. So you're not alone. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on your experiences with being shy, introverted, socially anxious. I want to hear them from you. So leave your comment down below, give the video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Kenny Stahl. I just want to say as a closing statement that the reason why I talk about this is because I want other people to know that it is normal to be this way, and that understanding what's going on is the best thing that you need to personally grow and improve yourself. So I'm putting myself out there in these videos, and I hope that you like them. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video.